Hey guys, what's up? Meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is Saturday morning. I hope you are ready for the weekend. I wanted to give you a weather savants update because I don't know how many updates I'm going to give you over the next few days. I'm actually packing up. That's why I'm up early because I'm usually not up anytime before 8 a.m. Packing up, I'm going to head to the lake for a few days and relax. I'm looking very much forward to it, but we are dodging some storms out there over the weekend. So what we're going to do today on this video, we're going to take a look at the rain that is out there now, and I want to explain forecasting to you guys because um, I get I get all kinds of comments. I get a lot of good comments, get a lot of bad comments, and usually the bad comments are about forecasting, and it simply comes down to a lot of people just don't understand what we do in that process. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about what's going to happen over the next few days. All right, guys, huge shout out to my boys, Superior Roofing and Construction. They're a four-state premier roofing contractor. They're family owned, located right here, Joplin, Missouri, 7th and High Street. Also, Salon Vibe is out of there. They did my roof last fall, so if you have roofing needs, make sure you give them a call. The number is right there on the screen, and they will get you hooked up. They're pretty good guys. All right, so let's go back. So here's what we do. So when I'm forecasting, I am looking at different models. So meaning, in a sense, what a model is, it's telling it's a mathematical equation. It uses an algorithm. So there's about 12 different models that we use when we forecast, and all of them say something different. Now, there's about three or four that I lean to, but this is why you see forecasts that are different because one meteorologist may lean toward one model, another meteorologist may lean toward another model. Plus, now everybody's got weather apps. On our weather app, I kind of draw a circle around our area and I override the weather app. So on weather apps, they are AI driven, artificial intelligence. So that's why when you look at your weather app, it may say 60% chance for rain, and then 6 hours later, when the model updates, then it says 5% chance for rain. So you guys are sitting back like, what is going on? What in the world? But it's because the AI has updated the data from the model. Well, as a meteorologist, we don't look at one model like an AI does. I kind of blend models, the models I like, and then that's my forecast. So on the KOAM weather app, I draw a circle around my area and I override the AI. So this is the daily forecast. I don't have time to override the AI on the hourly forecast. So on the hourly forecast, it is the AI. And this is the way it is for every weather app, Weather Underground, AccuWeather, Weather Channel. They all use an AI and they only use one model. And that's why weather apps are great, but that's why it changes so much. But I get smacked for that because people think I'm changing the forecast all the time. I'm like, no, 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 no. That's the AI. So I wanted to go back. We're going to go back 2 days ago. So we're going to go back to Thursday morning and we're going to use the GFS model, which is a model that I like. And we're going to look at what it predicted for the next 48 hours. So if we go out, it did very well on Thursday. And then once we got into Thursday night, into Friday, it did very well. It dropped the complex of storms through northern Oklahoma. It did great, and we barely got any rain. So that was this model run was pretty good. And then as we go into Friday, had us dry, which we were. And then once we got to Friday night, it showed thunderstorms blowing up southern Kansas down through Oklahoma, and it showed a pretty good complex going through southeastern Kansas into southwestern Missouri. So 2 days ago, it looked like, wow, we may get some pretty good rainfall amounts. But when you look at what happened, so let me go back. Let's go back 12 hours. Let me stop this. So the model did very well. It develops the complex out here. And of course, we're looking at 2 days ago. But watch as it drives in. it kind of falls apart. So 2 days ago, it looked like we were going to get a pretty good complex, but when I got into work yesterday, I noticed, oh, this is really going to kind of fall apart. And that's what it did. But some areas got some rain. I got a downpour this morning for about 10 minutes, and it was great. And it came down. I probably got a tenth of an inch, which really isn't that much, but it's definitely something I'll take. So the heaviest of the rain went to our south. But I kind of wanted to explain um, on forecasting. Forecasting constantly changes. So when I'm at KOAM, I look at one model run of different models. So I use about 3 or 4. Sometimes I look at 5 or 6, depending on what's going on, and I make a forecast. When the next model run comes out, I adjust my forecast. So as we get closer to an event, we get more data, and then we adjust the forecast. So I kind of wanted to explain that to you. All right, so let's see what's going on out there right now. Heaviest complex moved through northeastern Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, and then has kind of flared up in southwestern Missouri. So we did get a few little thunderstorms. So if we zoom in here, this little complex is what passed over my house a little bit ago. But you can see a few thunderstorms from Mount Vernon back to Carthage over toward Table Rock Lake, getting some rain. A few spotty showers once you get up toward the Lake of the Ozarks. Everything else is farther south. The heavier rain just west of Fort Smith, and then right through the river valley, and that's where the heaviest rain is going to go. Now, as this continues to pass through, then we really kind of dry out throughout the afternoon. We may get a few isolated guys that pop up south of I-44 later on this afternoon. So if you are heading to the lakes today, watch out for these guys because a couple isolated thunderstorms will pop up. Trust me, I'm going to be watching them because I'm going to Table Rock here in just a bit. As we continue through the overnight hours, watch what happens. Another complex drives in. Look at this. All through the state of Oklahoma, heavy amounts of rain. So we're looking at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. But what happens here again? It just a glancing blow. So we're not going to get much. Once again, northeastern Oklahoma, southwest Missouri, you may get a quick shower, quick thunderstorm, but that's it. So the drought just continues. That complex continues to push through. We'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow morning. And then as we get into tomorrow afternoon, everybody looks pretty good. 85 in Salina, 83 in Kansas City, Wichita 81, Oklahoma City about 80, 84 in Springfield. Let's move ahead. Let's go into Monday. Monday, we start to heat things back up. We get near 90, but we do have a chance for a complex Monday night into Tuesday morning. But where's it going to go? We know where it's going to go. We're in the same pattern. Watch it. It drops into Oklahoma. Now, there's chances it could be a little bit farther east, but that's the most likely thing that is going to happen. Why is this occurring? One, we have high pressure back across southwest of the U.S. So the upper level winds, they come in and we're kind of in an east northeasterly flow. So the storms, they move east and then they drop southeast. Also, it's the LRC and the heady pattern. We're in this pattern for a year, but we're real close to switching out. So the pattern switches out. It starts switching here in about 3 to 4 weeks. We go into a transition period from the beginning of August. Vinny, get out of my bag. Vinny, get out of my bag. Come here. You don't need to be in my stuff. All right, so it starts switching or transitioning at the beginning of August, and then it's fully done by about the third week of September or the beginning of October. And this time we're going to have the influence of El Nino, which is going to be great. And I guarantee we're going to get out of this drought over the next year, but we gotta get through this summer. So um, I do apologize that we're not getting more rain, but Mother Nature and I, we just don't get along very well. You know, we had a big breakup about a decade ago, and she just doesn't like me very much, but I'll do what I can. All right, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy it, be safe, and I will chat with you soon.